Not just simple martial arts practice, but also sparring experience is needed to understand that blocking something is not very easy. All you can do is be defensive and change your body positions or cover up yourself. That is more practical, right? If somebody kicks you, you can't do a down block, right? Of course, in our karate classes, we try like that. Somebody is kicking and we will do a Gedamparai. Of course, those blocks are there. It is meant for other purposes like distancing, timing, training, right? You're getting that rhythm which will help you in further developing your skills. But they don't work in real life. Because when somebody is swinging full power shots at you, आप block नहीं कर सकते. You can't block it like 1, 2. But still, if you are out of range, if you know what you're doing, or if this is semi-contact sparring or fighting, still you can block. But one of the most difficult things to block are attacks that come in diagonal, kind of, or from bottom to up, niche se upar, upar se niche. These attacks are very difficult to block. Like an elbow strike from 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock, very difficult to block because it comes here. So today we are going to discuss attacks, specifically elbow strikes, because they are very difficult to block. Simple 1 and 2 mainly, because ये नीचे से ऊपर और ऊपर से डायगनली नीचे सबसे ज्यादा खतरनाक होता है क्योंकि ब्लॉक नहीं हो पाता. वेलकम बैक. आज हम कुछ ऐसी चीजें ट्राई करेंगे जिनको ब्लॉक करना मुश्किल होता है. सो लाइक फॉर स्ट्रीट फाइटिंग. इंडिया में स्ट्रीट फाइटिंग नहीं होती, उसको दंगे कहते हैं या फिर फसाद कहते हैं. ओके, सो डोंट गो फॉर एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. बट स्टिल some attacks are hard to block and the elbow is one of them. Not all elbows like this, it's okay, but I am talking about this one and this one, right? So it is a perfect combination of protecting yourself, moving in. You can use this technique to cut range, cut in distance. You can get inside somebody. The problem with elbow strike is you need to be very close to somebody, right? To be able to apply an elbow, I need to be very close to somebody, right? And the problem is he is also very close to me. So you can expect an elbow in return. That is why you should know how to protect yourself and still damage. Yes. Now let us see the first technique. The first technique we are going to discuss over here is the straight elbow, spear elbow. What is it called? This is technically Muay Thai term, right? So you use your hand and get inside. Usually most of the people you will fight will keep their hands like this or like this or like this. If they don't care, they will just come like that. Okay. So the thing is, most of the time this center is kind of open, but you have to get inside, right? So there are hands, there is his guard in front, but there is still an opening. Now to create this opening, like to make it more bigger, we can use this. The thing is, I'm using my shoulder and also my back muscles. Already my hands were in guarding position, protecting myself. Now the thing is, I like to use this with front hand. Why? Because like from the back, still it can be late. Still you can see it coming. But from the front itself, this is already very close. I already said we are both in elbow range. Now when you are fighting me, or you won't know that yahan se yahan kab chala gaya, right? So from here to here, it is very short distance, and that is why I like to do with front hand. So if you are standing with right hand forward, it should be here, or left hand forward, it should be here. Now this goes in between the guard and straight. This is a good target. I don't mean to be correct one. No, it's okay if you go like this. It's okay if you go like this. I don't want to be all correct like this, pointing my elbow to somebody's nose. No, I can be here. I can be here. I can be here. No problem. So how do I practice this? Just stand in a guarding position, not the karate guard. Yes, one more thing. Many people think the karate guard is very impractical. Your hands are down, but the hand position does not depend on your fighting. It has nothing to do with the head or protection. It has more things to do with your stance, right? If this person is very close to me, like in a boxing match, I need to keep my hands up and protect my head. But if this is more like a point karate match where we are using long wide stance and not just punches, we also have some kicks, I can be little relaxed about the safety of my head. It's just a choice. अभी क्योंकि हम इतना पास हैं तो हाथ अपने गार्ड ऊपर ही रखना है, because we are very close. We need to be concerned about the safety of our head. So hands are up, whichever way you like to guard. Like some people do this, like many ways of doing it, right? So just keep your hands up, and from here, front hand, left hand. Many people like to do it straight, like this. Like the traditional Muay Thai. Many videos are there where they are doing straight like this. Some people like to do it from the side. Here, now the problem with doing it from the side is the spear hand elbow. The problem with doing it from the side is it is kind of, you need some more travel करने के लिए थोड़ा सा और distance बढ़ गया. You need to travel maybe an inch extra. Plus you're not protecting your face. And with this one, sometimes you will just hit with the forearm and it won't cause maximum damage. We need maximum damage. So this can be like a balance between this and this, right? So I like somewhat over here. I'm still using the pointy edge of my elbow and still I'm protecting. If anything goes wrong, I can protect. So I like to do it like this. Not too much leaning forward just because we are standing very close. It is just this. Just this. Don't think of this as driving your elbows up. This is just like more like popping your elbow. From here, just shoot. एकदम यहाँ से हल्का सा ये अभी practice करते हुए most of us have a punching bag and we go full speed, full power like this, and we kind of miss the point. Elbows are meant to be used for targeting the head. Head is not 20 kg punching bag which is hanged. A human head will move. Even if you hit it, it will move. It is not this heavy. So in real life, if you use an elbow with full body power like this, if you miss, you will be off balance. So never practice elbow strikes with full power like this, like this, like this. I've seen in many karate classes, many people, my friends, they practice it like this. No. Use the elbow more like a jab, right? That flicking, एकदम यहाँ से अंदर से बाहर एकदम ऐसे चुभो के वापस आने का. So more like this. I'm still having some power, still some distance, but I'm not compromising my balance. Balance out नहीं होने का. हल्का सा यहीं से सर पकड़ते हुए अपने आप को प्रोटेक्ट करते हुए सीधा ऐसा. And the next one, this can be actually the continuation. This can be in one combination. So we did this. From here itself, I can retract and throw this one. So this comes from open, but not too much open. When we try to practice this in Karate TV online class, it is online, it has limitations, right? But still people are doing it very nice. But when they do it for the first time, they will tend to pull it back full way and then they will do it. The problem is, like, we think that it needs to be powerful. Elbow does not need to be powerful. It is already a very pointy, very sharp weapon. आज जब रिश्तेदारों के घर पे सोते हैं और रात को करवट बदलते हैं और गलती से कोनी लग जाती है किसी को मुंह पे, तब भी बहुत जोर से लगती है, राइट? पावर की जरूरत नहीं होती, ये ऑलरेडी इतना सख्त पार्ट है, राइट? सो यू डोंट नीड पावर. Even if randomly you hit accidentally somebody, it will hurt. So you don't need power. Don't go full back, not like that looks good in movies. It looks good in front of the camera, right? That is why in movies you see big punches. Yeah, hook punch in movie will be like so we don't need to pull back a lot. Just from here I need to lift it up like this and then go down. So the problem is, from here I'm not leaving it open, not leaving myself open. So here you can see my face now, but when I do this combination you can't see my face, right? I am always protecting it with the shoulder or with the other hand or with this hand. So हमेशा protection के साथ ही कर रहे हैं. Not too much opening, just from here down. Now this is also not full power. It's just from 1 o'clock to 7 o'clock and the clock is this small. I don't want you to go किसी की गर्दन से लेके उधर से निकलना है, लीवर से नहीं निकलना है, तलवार नहीं चला रहे हैं आप. ये हल्का सा सिर्फ सर को ऐसे हिट करके कम बैक, here and come back. So how to come back? From here, see my other hand, from the guarding position, when I do this, I go here, but you might have noticed my other hand comes over this side. So I am protecting my jaw like this with the shoulders and with the distance, but still I want to protect my head also. So I am using this hand not over here but over here. So it is 1, 2. Notice ये वाला हाथ यहाँ पे गया. And we were talking about the distance, not too much. If you miss, your back is open. You don't want to show the back of your head to anybody in a fight. सर ओपन नहीं होना चाहिए. So हल्का सा इतना ही करना है, इतना ही. Now maybe this video will be titled something like hardest thing to block or something like that. So I'm saying some people can block. You will argue like, what if I block? Okay, you can block, you can keep your hand in front of the elbow, but still this is coming from a diagonal angle. From this angle, even if you keep your hands or your guard in between that, it still hurts because it is not coming straight, it's coming diagonal, which causes more pain. I have tried this on myself and on others. Not full power elbows, just like a friendly exchange. मैंने ऐसे किया, he could block it. Then I did like this, he could block it. But then I did this, it was confusing, right? That's the point. And when you practice on a heavy bag like this, you will have the facility of jumping back. I can put both my elbows on full body power like this, and still I will not lose balance because this is very heavy. So you don't need a punching bag, or if you have a punching bag only, don't go full power. ये कोई बंदा होता और अगर आप मिस करते हैं तो आपका बैलेंस आउट हो जाता, राइट? लेकिन पंचिंग बैग पे ऐसा नहीं होगा. वो आपको वापस धकेल देगा और आप इसी गलत फहमी में प्रैक्टिस करते रहेंगे. So you don't need full power, or if you have some other equipment, you don't need a punching bag for practicing elbows. You need something more light, like a double bag or speed bag, or what do you call? There's a ball in between and 2 strings. I don't even know the technical name. Something like this. This is good. ये कैमरा यहाँ पे ही लगाओ. Something like this. This is good because this is more like a head. If you miss or if you apply too much power, you will be off balance. I don't want to compromise my balance for anything, right? Hit or miss. If I compromise my balance, next thing will be I need to get back to balance, which is waste of time. So just here, just practice like you want to just like a jab, right? Here, 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 here. See, I missed. That is why you need to practice. So that's all for today. If you like this kind of technical combination fighting based content, please let me know in the comment section. That's all. Diagonal attacks, keep practicing, not too much power, protect yourself, be close, and elbow cannot be done from anywhere. You need to get into elbow range. उसके लिए आपको थोड़ा advanced skills चाहिए. Okay, so that's all for today. If you like this video, hit the like button, subscribe and press the bell icon. Karate TV online class यहाँ पे जहाँ पे हम रोज ये सब करते हैं. You can join the class. Link is in description. Even we have personal classes. Link is in description. And Karate TV वाले भैया हमारा छोटा चैनल है उसको भी सब्सक्राइब कीजिएगा. Follow me on Instagram. Kalari Dhoti. If you like, you can order online. Link is in description. Keep practicing.